What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Bad Influence out here. Today we'll be installing the trail mirrors. Y'all stick around and I'm gonna show y'all some of the process of how it's going. It's not gonna be a 100% how-to step-by-step. If y'all want to see that, check out Boost Auto's YouTube channel, and they have a fantastic 100% step-by-step video for it. I'm just going to be getting these installed today, and I'm going to show y'all how they look, a little bit of before and after. So y'all stay tuned. So like I showed y'all in the unboxing video, I got these new trail mirrors from Boost Auto. They sent them out to me for sponsored parts. So I'm going to get them installed today. Get these out of here, get them looking nice and fresh. I'll show y'all the end result once I'm done. All right, y'all, to get started, I'm going to start getting the door panel out of the way so I can get behind there and work with the wires behind it. All right, y'all, so I got the door panel off out of the way. Got it sitting down over there. So behind the door panel, see this wire here? Goes through the door here. That's the wire that goes to your mirror. So on 2014 and older, from how it's explained by Boost Auto, you only have this one clip that goes into here for your mirror. And this is if you have the electric adjustable mirrors from the factory. If you don't have them, I believe there's a whole nother process that you're going to have to wire all that in. But this wire here is what goes to the mirror out here that lets you control your mirrors from this switch over here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this pushed through for this little grommet here, and then I'll go ahead and get, I believe it's a T35 or T40 size star bit there. That way I can get the mirror unbolted here. All right, so just want to note, as you're taking these out, make sure you're supporting the mirror from the other side so you don't drop the mirror. This thing is still good. I plan on keeping them just in case I ever need them, or in case anybody else ends up needing them, I can have a spare set on hand. So as you can see here, I got the bottom one out. I'm about to take the top one out, but I'm gonna make sure I have the mirror held, that way I don't break it and don't drop it. All right. There we go. That's the driver's side mirror out. As you can see here, pretty simple so far. Very straightforward installation. So I'm gonna get this one off to the side and get this first mirror installed, and then after that I'll do the passenger side and then jump into the wiring for all of the reverse lights, the forward-facing pod lights, and the driving light with integrated turn signal. So I'm gonna jump into that now. All right, y'all, so I goofed a little bit. When I pulled out the factory mirror, I didn't think to tether anything to the factory wire for the plug. That way I have something easy to fish the wires back down through here. So it's not a straight path to where they come out on this side right here. You can see it's a little offset here. So I goofed. I'm gonna have to go get a piece of wire or something and get that fish through. That way I can get the wires for the new mirrors pulled through there. So I'm gonna go figure out something that I can get through there real quick. But yeah, that's gonna make this a little bit more difficult, but lesson learned for when I do the passenger side. All right, y'all, so I ended up getting the cord through there. Had to make a little hook out of a paint can handle. So got the cable through there. Got the connections and everything. So I'm gonna keep moving forward. I just got it barely held on. So I'm gonna get it tightened up, and then we can see how it looks with it being tightened up on there. So here we go. All right, y'all, so the next step, I gotta run all these wires here. They go to this quick disconnect. It goes up here next to your actual door wired harness disconnect. That way you still have the ability to take your doors off and not have to worry about the wires and everything. So what I'm doing is running it through into the engine bay from here. There's this little grommet right there. You have them on both sides, and they come through the little cowl right here, and that's going to get your wires into the engine bay to run to either a switch pod like I have, so I can turn the forward facing pod lights on from inside the Jeep, as well as running the turn signal and DRL up to your turn signals. That way you can get them crimped in and spliced into the wires for those. So that's what I'm working on right now. I'm gonna get these wires ran through, and then I'll jump to the other side and get that mirror replaced over there before I start going into actually wiring everything else up. So here we go. All right, so I got them all ran through here. I'm just tucking kind of the excess wire up in here so it's out of the way. I don't take my doors off as much as a lot of people do, just because of the camo design on the outside. But I have it tucked up right here, so whenever I do want to take them off, I can easily just pull it out of here from the side, disconnect it, and then I can just put it back up in place whenever I'm got it connected and everything. So that's what it's going to look like, though, as far as getting it ran through. The other side will be the exact same way. And then once you get your trim panel back in place, it's all nice and hidden. So still got the door panel off. I'm going to wait until I get everything connected and make sure it all works right before I put the door panel back on. But like I said, that runs it right out through here, and then I can get this cleaned up. But I'll have the wires all ran out of the way. So it was showing that the pink wire is for your LEDs, the forward-facing pods. So once I get the other side done and ran, I'll bring both of the pink wires over and put them into my wire box here. That way they're controlled from inside the Jeep with my switch controller up here. And then everything else, I got the white is the reverse lights. So once I get the other side ran, I'm gonna have to run both of those to the back of the Jeep and splice them into the tail light housing back there, so I can have my reverse lights in place. The orange is for the turn signal, and blue is for the DRL and startup sequence. Black is just the ground, so that'll just get grounded to a body ground, just like my other ones here. So I'm gonna keep moving forward. Since I have these wires through, I'm gonna go ahead and jump onto the passenger side and get that door panel off and that mirror replaced over there. All right, y'all, so got the passenger side mirror put back on with the new one. Got the wires ran down through Got them ran through the firewall just like the other side. I want to make a note that how I have the wires running through the firewall is not how the installation video for that Boost Auto put out has them. So you can run them how I have them, or you can run them the way that they have them. It's up to you. The way I did it, you won't have to remove your inner fender liner. So if you don't feel like having to do that, whether you have a stock inner fender liner or aftermarket, this will prevent you from having to do that. So it's up to you on how you want to do them. Just make sure you pay attention to where they are ran. That way you're not pinching any wires and stuff as you do this. So got that done. Now the not hard part, but just tedious part of running the wires where they need to go and then getting them spliced in. So I'm going to get that taken care of, and I'll catch back up with y'all after I have that all done. If you want a detailed video for how and where to run those wires to, check out the video that Boost Auto has. I'll put that link in the description below, as well as my link for where to pick up these mirrors as well. So if y'all want those if you want that video, make sure you hit up the link down below to check out the full install. But I'll jump back on here once I have all of the wiring done. It's not going to be interesting to watch, and I don't even feel like putting it on a time lapse because it's going to be a while. So I'll get that taken care of and catch back up with y'all in a little bit. All right, y'all. So welcome back to the video. It has been a while since the last part that you just saw. And the reason for that was a lot of personal stuff went on in my life. I've mentioned it in other videos, but my daughter passed away just over a month ago. And so that put a halt in completing this install for these mirrors. From the last part of the video that you just saw, I actually had issues, self-caused issues with the mirrors. Like I mentioned before, if something were to mess up, it was going to be something I did wrong. And it was, but thanks to Boost Auto and the amazing sponsors that they are, they sent me out a new set of mirrors. So what I'm going to be doing to wrap up this video is installing the new mirrors that they sent to me and getting this install wrapped up for y'all. So I got to get these mirrors pulled off the Jeep, because when I installed them, I didn't pay attention to my wires, and I ended up pinching the passenger side really, really bad, so much so that it was causing grounding issues with the blinker, causing that to not work, as well as the auto adjusting for the mirrors to not work how they're supposed to. So when you get your mirrors, make sure you take your little extra time and pay attention to when you're running the wires through the door there. That way you don't do what I did and pinch the wire and have issues. So stick with me. We're going to get this wrapped up, get these swapped out. Hopefully it should just be swapping the mirror out on the door itself and reconnecting the connectors on there, and they should work. So I'm going to get that taken care of and get this video wrapped up for y'all. So here we go. All right, so I got to get the door panel taken back off here. That way I can get access to the connectors and everything for the mirror. So I'm going to get those back out of the way and then dive into getting all of this corrected and swapped out. All right, y'all, I got those swapped out, and this is going to be the first test of if it's fixed or not. So as soon as I hit this unlock button, both blinkers should light up on the mirrors. So here we go. Oh, it worked. All right. Hell yeah. They are now both working. So getting the replacement mirrors fixed my problem. And like I said, it was inside behind where it mounts to the door here. I pinched the wire in there. So now that that's all settled, I can show y'all the startup sequence, how both blinkers look when they're working, and the spotlights, LED pod lights that are built into the mirrors. I have those wired up to run with my big light bar here, and then I have the A-pillar pods on a different switch. So I want to get y'all set up here, and I will get everything going and show y'all the startup sequence. All right, so I know the Jeep is going to shut off after I do the auto start, simply because I have a check engine light right now, but I should be able to start it and see the startup sequence on these before it shuts off. So let's give that a try. I think the hood actually needs to be closed all the way, so that's my bad. All right, let's give that another try. There you go. There's that startup sequence. Everything seems to be working. I love how those look. All right, so like I said, it was going to shut off because of the check engine light I have right now, but it's a Jeep. They always have check engine lights. So now I can show y'all the pod lights inside the mirrors. All right, y'all, so now it's going to be really bright, but the pods that are inside the mirrors, those actually do help quite a bit. See a little bit more to the side. We got both sides working here. And then got that nice bright single row on the hood there. But those are the features of these mirrors that I really enjoy. Let me get everything turned off, and then I can get it all put back together. Get everything cleaned back up in the doors. All right, also got everything all put back together now. Both sides, got it all looking good. It's actually been a little bit since the last little clip talking about it. Just wanted to double check, make sure everything was going to be good to go. But got them all done. Got everything back together. Looking good. I hope y'all have been enjoying this video. Just kind of a little install for the Boost Auto mirrors. It's definitely been fun figuring everything out for them. Figuring out the lights, the blinkers. You know, I had the hiccup with pinching the wires. So if you get these and you go to install them yourself, make sure you be careful with the mounts where they go into the door. Don't pinch the wire in there like I did. It's going to save you a big hassle. I can't thank the installer enough for working with me and helping me out with this install, both with troubleshooting over through emails as well as sending me out the new set. Sends the wires and sends the wires. You know, they helped me out getting the new set. So hope y'all have enjoyed. Again, if you did, please hit that like and subscribe button if you're not subscribed yet. I greatly appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. I'll be putting the link in the description for the mirrors so you can get your set for your own Jeep. And then I'm also, like I said before, I'll drop a link for Boost Auto's install video if you want more of a detailed install instead of kind of my overview install showing the stuff that I've done. Sorry, I got a gnat flying around my face and it's bothering me. it's Florida. There's bugs everywhere, but Florida, we got a little extra. So that's going to be it for this video. Again, if you like the video, please hit that like and subscribe. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the mirrors. And until next time, Bad Influence out.